Hey, what's living universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Fates. Last time we did the amiibo battles to get ourselves Ike, Robin, Marth, and Lucina on the team. And this time, well, you guys have seen it here for a while. It's time we go to the Dragon's Gate. I dropped $25 today, so we're going to play the DLC. And we're starting with Before Awakening. Oh, this is the one I'm most excited about, by the way. Xenologue, Before Awakening.
We have trouble.
Huh?
What's wrong, Jacob?
Oh.
I was cleaning the castle moments ago, and I had a feeling I was being watched. I turned and saw some invisible soldiers slipping out of sight.
What was that?
Wait, you're saying you saw invisible soldiers? Well, you know what I mean, my lady. They weren't completely invisible. Anyway, I threw a dagger the moment I saw them, but they slipped away too quickly.
What?
Did you see which direction they took off in?
Much obliged.
Indeed, I tried to follow them, but they stepped through a strange sliver of light. I approached it and looked inside, and all I saw were trees. I have never seen such a forest. A forest on the other side of a gateway of some kind?
Yes.
Indeed, but it wasn't familiar to me at all. If I'm being honest, it didn't even feel like the same world we're in. I don't know what makes me think that, though it's just a feeling. If those soldiers went to that world, the people there may be in danger. We need to chase after them. Do you remember where the gate is?
This way.
Of course, my lady. We safely made it through the gate, but where are we? I haven't the foggiest idea. What are we going to do now? Oh, looks like there's a sign over there. It's legible too. Halidum of Ylisse?
Hey,
Hey, do you need help?
Huh?
Yikes!
forgive me,
Did I startle you? You look a bit lost.
my lord.
My lord, I don't believe I've ever seen these people before. My head is exploding right now.
Huh?
Oh, travelers then? That would explain the strange clothes you're wearing.
Well,
Sorry, but who are you? I suppose I should introduce myself. My name is Corrin. I'm captain of the shepherds. The delicate one here is my little sister, Ylisse.
I am not delicate.
Ignore my brother, please. He can be a bit thick sometimes. Over here is my knight, Frederick.
I serve as his aide and second in command.
I see.
I see. It's nice to meet you. My name is Corrin. With me is Jacob.
Pleased to be of service.
It's a pleasure to meet you both. So tell me, Corrin, what brings you through this area today? The truth is, we were in pursuit of a group. Have you noticed anything strange happening lately? Maybe seen some warriors, nearly invisible? I'm sorry, did you say invisible warriors?
What?
Our Helena has been invaded. They could be from neighboring Plagia.
You mustn't do that.
That won't do, Lady Corrin. This must be another world. We should do our best not to confuse or panic them, if we can avoid it. Oh, right. Did I say invisible warriors? I meant invisible. Invisible. Warthogs. Our prized invisible warthogs got loose. You could really improve your improvising, my lady. Warthogs? Invisible ones?
Yeah.
Yes, they're a very dangerous type of beast from our homeland. They're, excellent guard animals, but if left alone, they can cause a lot of trouble.
Allow me to explain.
These vicious beasts have been known to destroy towns and villages as well. I cannot stress enough how dangerous they are.
What?
These creatures sound awful.
Listen.
It's best to run away if you spot one. If it's too close, hold nothing back when you fight them.
Huh?
Really? Aren't these your beasts?
No.
It's nothing important. It matters more to us that no one gets hurt in a rampage. We've, traveled very far to make sure everyone stays safe. Alright.
Explain.
I have to say I find your behavior very suspicious. What are you up to? The story sounds unlikely at best. And just a moment ago, Jacob referred to you as lady. Perhaps you would be so kind as to explain why you have such a title.
Well,
Of all the...
if she tries to improvise again, we're all doomed. You have some nerve suggesting even the slightest ill intentions. My Lady Corrin is a princess. She deserves the utmost respect.
I beg your pardon.
What?
You're a princess, Corrin?
Yes.
Yes, she is. Jacob,
Good.
this is surprising. However, it's only right that I tell you then I am a prince. You are? Was that a scream? I think it came from over there.
Let's go.
Let's go, Jacob. Might be the warriors. I mean warthogs. Let's go.
As you wish.
As you wish. Ah, Corrin! We're going to. Ylisse, Frederick, follow me.
Of course.
Of course.
My head is exploding. I'm getting to voice Frederick again. It is them.
You may rely on me.
Leave everything to me, my lady. I shall eliminate them properly.
Wait!
Corrin, we'll join you. Crom, I don't want to involve you three in our troubles.
No.
It is our duty as defenders of this land to help wherever it's threatened. We'll aid you. Crom,
Understood.
thank you. Let's work together in their rampage. Okay. Okay, so I actually, hang on. I think there might be some special dialogue. Okay, so my issue here is that there are 7 characters that have special dialogue here, and I'd like to show all of them, but we'll stick to the highlights. So, Corrin, of course, Ophelia. We'll give Odin the spotlight here because we didn't get it before. Selena. And Jakob. So let's view these enemy strengths. Ay caramba. So it looks like it's going to be a very much Corrin mission here. So yes, as you can see, I'm gonna do, you know what, I'm gonna do a save, and in case I can manage to do it, I'll try to get all the conversations. Here we go. Make sure I optimized. Yeah, we're good. I've managed to avoid Uncle Crom so far, if I can make it through this battle.
Of course I can. Why would I doubt myself?
A chosen warrior can be like a shadow when he needs to be. But really, what are the odds we'd end up here of all places? Seems the big conflict hasn't begun yet, but I should still avoid family at all. Are you alright?
Ylisse!
How do you know my name?
That's because I heard it before. I mean, just now, from Corrin.
Okay. Glad you're alright. I saw you talking to yourself, and I thought maybe you'd been injured. What's your name?
I am Odin Dark.
Oh, he did that one for me. Odin. Huh. Nice to meet you, Odin.
Yes.
It's glorious to meet you, too.
It's hard to believe that she's someday going to be my mother someday. Is something wrong? You keep staring at me.
No.
Oh, no, it's nothing. I'm going to get back to the fighting now, though. The enemy will wait for no one.
Aw, he left. Something interesting about him. What a neat name, though. Sounds like one an amazing hero would have. If I ever have a son, I'll give him a name like that, too. Oh, I gotta see this one.
Excuse me.
Hey, jerk, what's the big idea?
Yes.
Are you talking to me? What have I done to earn such rudeness from you?
Huh? You're the one being rude. You keep looking at Lady Corrin like she's up to no good.
Right.
I am only doing my duty of protecting my lord from any kind of harm. It is only natural to be suspicious of a person I have never met. As a royal knight, I could not afford to simply react to danger. I must anticipate and stop a situation before it can become dangerous.
What you say makes sense, though I resent you seeing Lady Corrin as a threat. So long as we are being honest, I've been wondering if your liege is really a brigand.
What?
You dare insult my lord? Does your tongue know no bounds?
You should not be so concerned with how I handle myself. Do we need to resolve this with more than just words?
Ah, surely you jest. I would never take part in such a shameful behavior here. I mustn't lose my head in a sight of devotion. After all, it would be no contest. None can rival my devotion as a retainer.
What?
You seem to be mistaken yet again. I am far more devoted than you could ever be. For example, I've created a custom blend of tea exclusively for my lady.
Ah, that's nothing. The needs of my liege are never, ever far from my mind. When my lord decides to travel, I travel ahead and clear any obstacles. Not even the smallest pebble shall trouble my lord.
All through the night, I make sure that my lady's rooms are the ideal temperature. Too cold, and I add another log to the fire. Too hot, I quickly crack a window. I do this every night.
Ah, you still do that? I overcame the need to monitor my lord's room years ago. I did by engineering windows that would crack themselves if a room grew too warm. I also personally chopped the logs using Crom's fire. The size is never insufficient in providing warmth. They're all so pleasing to the eye.
Interesting.
That's a really good idea, actually.
Ah.
Thank you. That's kind of you to say.
I'm not sure how I feel about you, Ylisse, yet, but I think we'll get along fine.
My thanks.
I also feel a sort of kinship with you now. You're the first person I've met that I can call my equal. If this wasn't a battlefield, I'd be compelled to continue this conversation.
I won't lie, that hurts to keep doing after... Fire Emblem Wiki lied to me. Alright, we'll go ahead and do this one, and then I'll be right back to do more. Thank you for supporting us, Corrin. It's encouraging to have allies here.
No.
I should be thanking you for warning us about the danger. Corrin, can I ask you something? You're a princess, correct?
Yes.
More or less. As I mentioned before, I'm royalty as well.
What?
Really? Wasn't sure I'd heard you correctly earlier. I am part of the Halidom of Ylisse.
No.
But isn't it dangerous for you to be out doing patrols? Perhaps, but no more dangerous than you chasing beasts in an unfamiliar forest. Heh, fair enough.
Listen.
Speaking of unfamiliar, where do you come from, Corrin? I know royal families from many neighboring kingdoms, but I'd never heard of you.
No.
I doubt you've heard of my lands, actually. Hoshido and Nor aren't likely to appear on your maps. Did you say Hoshido and Nor? The mythical kingdoms? Mythical? I doubt there are many people who haven't heard a story about Hoshido and Nor.
Well,
I'm not sure how to respond.
Right.
You don't have to explain things to me if you'd rather not. I won't pry into your affairs. After all, we're going to have to trust each other if we're going to get through this. He's trusting. Most people wouldn't accept it to claim a royal heritage without proof. He and I share faith in others, I guess. But what did he mean when he called Hoshido and Nor mythical kingdoms? Where are we? Okay, so Ophelia will have one with Ylisse, but I can't really do anything there. I swear, it says on the wiki that Odin, Laszlo, and Selena have conversations on this map. Odin with Lissa and Laszlo and Selena with Corrin, but they don't. Alright, so I'll be right back. I'm going to get the others. Alright, so at this point I put it back on full screen because, yes, actually, I just realized that you have to be within range of them. So we actually have a couple more to do. So after this, we will actually start the fight. Hey, you! Are you hurt? No, I'm fine. Even if we're injured, a capable warrior such as myself wouldn't... Whoa! Just who are you? Excuse me?
you're amazing.
You have an aura that absolutely screams Chosen One. It's like you're all sparkles and pow. Sparkles and pow? Yeah. I like the way you talk. You understand me with ease. Do the wonders never cease with you? Oh, I feel so fired up. This is like when I realized my mark proved I was chosen. A mark? What, like a bruise? You said you weren't hurt. No, not a bruise. It's more, I have this strange feeling like I shouldn't say more about my mark. Actually, it's a bruise. Actually, it is a bruise. A small one that you wouldn't even worry about. If you say so, just be sure to tell me if you get seriously hurt, okay? I can help. I'm Lissa, by the way. What's your name?
Ophelia Dusk is with you.
What an amazing name. I feel like the two of us could be best of friends. Friends? Sure. You don't think I'm being too presumptuous, do you?
No.
Heavens and stars, no. I'd be honored to be friends with someone special like you. However, we probably should return to the noble task of defeating the enemy.
Right.
Ah, right you are. Let's talk later then. So there are people like the Chosen Ones in other worlds, too. I think we'd grow into fast friends if we meet again someday. So if you don't quite get that, Lissa is Ophelia's grandmother. Okay, so let's go with this one next.
I wonder.
Well,
Frederick, was it? Did you need something?
Corrin, are you truly loyal?
yes.
Royalty.
I am, yes.
I see.
Would you mind if I asked to show me something to prove your lineage?
You want proof? I don't think I've ever been asked that before.
Anything will do. You could share the names of key people in your kingdom. If you have a brand proving your royalty, you could show me that as well.
A brand? I don't have one. I don't really think I can name key people either.
I see.
If that's the case, I'd ask you to please avoid contact with my lord and my lady.
Excuse me?
Well,
Keep at least 10 spears of distance between you and them at all times. It can be difficult to keep track of the heel of battle, but try to hold that to a limit.
You want me to stay that far away in the middle of a fight? That's crazy.
You should consider yourself lucky. I'm only imposing 10. I could have said 20. I simply can't allow a complete stranger to compromise their safety.
Ugh. I know you don't know me, but I think you're taking this too far. Maybe I can give you something as a sign of my friendship. I have some delicious jerky.
Jerky. Not a good start. Pray tell, what beast is this jerky made from?
It's bear meat.
Oh no. Ah! No! Never! Get it away!
What? Hey, where'd you go? Man, he really hates me. All I want is to be friends. Okay, Cordelia, what are you doing here?
What's that?
Are you talking to me? I'm sorry, but you have the wrong person. My name's Caldori. Oh, you're the spitting image of a Pegasus Knight, I know. My apologies.
No.
Please, don't give it a second thought. You're Crom, correct? I heard your name a moment ago. It seems fate has brought us together, so let's cooperate and defeat our foes. Sounds good to me. I didn't expect him to talk to me all of this sudden like that. I have to admit, though, he does seem rather charming. Okay, so we will get a little closer to Crom here, and I'll actually just cut to when we're talking to him with these two. Ugh, is that Crom? I need to hide. What in the world are you doing in those bushes? Are you one of Corrin's allies? Huh? You don't recognize me? I mean, hello, we haven't met yet, I guess, I hope. I don't see her here, so that's a good sign at least. Who are you talking about? Certain red-haired Pegasus Knight in your service. Oh, you mean Cordelia. She's one of my castle knights, that's true, though I wouldn't say she's in my service. Ah, so she hasn't joined you yet, I see. Are you a friend of Cordelia?
Not really.
Oh, no, I'm her... what I mean to say is, yes, we're not quite acquainted yet. I just heard about her from people. Say, when you see her, can you tell her something for me? Tell her you met a girl named Selena who swears to surpass her someday. Okay.
What is it?
Don't give me that. I'm counting on you to pass on my message. Listen, it's important. You have to be the one who tells her, maybe over a cup of tea. Alone, just the two of you. She hides it well, but she needs you to be the one to help her. I see. I'll try to do what I can for her. Good, that settles that then. Hope you like my present for you, Mom. Enjoy your time together with Lord Crom. You'll forgive me for this, right, Daddy? Don't worry. No matter what happens, I know she'll choose you in the end. Huh. So who would be her parent that gives her that hair color? That's a really good question, actually. Huh. Because obviously, I know I'm getting a little carried away thinking about this. I'm thinking out loud for a moment. Ylisse and Vake give Odin his correct hair color. I guess Olivia... There's probably someone with like that kind of grayish purple hair color, and I just can't think of it. But I wonder... I do wonder who... I don't know, I'll figure it out later. I know it isn't the same time as when I left, but it still feels good to be back. So good, in fact, it makes me want to dance one of my mother's dances. La 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 la. You're quite an excellent dancer. What the? Oh, hello, you're Crom, right? Indeed I am. Who are you? My name's Laszlo. Laszlo, huh? It's not often we see such a skilled dancer around here. It's a hobby, really. I wouldn't call myself a professional by any means. Really? But you're so graceful. Thank you very much. I get embarrassed easily. I don't want to be remembered by you. That's a bit strange, but I can respect it if you want me to leave. I apologize for bothering you. Oh, wait. Can I ask one more thing before you go? What's that? If you met a woman one day, and one who dances like me, maybe. If you met her, could you tell her that she's an inspiration to me, please? And that I wish her all the happiness in the world for her and her family. I suppose I can do that, as strange a request as it is. You actually think I'll meet such a woman? I'd bet my life savings that you will. That's some confidence. Alright, I promise. But in return, promise me you won't give up on your dancing, and that someday you'll come back here to entertain us. I promise. And he does live up to that, technically. And finally, the last one before we actually start the chapter.
Hey.
How you holding up, Lissa? I'm sorry you got pulled into this mess. Don't worry about me. I'm just fine. I'm grateful to have this opportunity to fight side by side with someone like you. We don't have anyone in the Shepherds besides my brother who can lead like you. You flatter me.
Hey.
I really mean it. Say, Corrin, when we're done here, it'd be great if you join us. I appreciate the offer, Lissa, but I have some important things waiting back home. I'm not surprised. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. You're a princess, after all. I'm sure you're busy running your kingdom and stuff. Something like that. Thanks for inviting me, though. If fate had brought us together at another time, I could see myself joining your group. Corrin,
You'll be alright.
never fear, though. I'm sure that you'll meet many new people on your adventures. You really think so?
Yes.
I do. Well, if you say so, then I have a feeling it might just happen. Thanks, Corrin. Alright, now then, I'm actually going to start the chapter now. Okay. Okay, for real this time. Well, these DLC missions look like they're going to be kind of challenging. Finally. Of course, I think these definitely, these do scale to where you are in the story, in, like, the main game. So it will be some good experience for our characters, at least, so... Okay, unfortunately, Frederick is not going to help. Although I am very hopeful for when Frederick does an attack. Hopeful that something specific will happen. Something very specific. I kind of have my doubts, but it could happen. Actually, I do believe I did. Yes, I did in fact bring Ophelia this time. Because I actually do use Ophelia a good bit. Except when she dies. So maybe I should have just gone with siblings for this one. I don't know. Okay, yeah, maybe maybe not bringing... Maybe I should have brought Camilla and Takumi or Camilla and Hinoka instead. Oh, this is actually a pretty tough mission.
I can help you.
Strange beast indeed. I can sense something is in front of me, but I can hardly see it. Prepare yourself, creature. I will not permit you to threaten this land.
Never fear. My
Shoot. Ugh, I've never encountered anything like these creatures before. Oddly, they seem more human than animal, though. No matter, I will not let you harm my lord or lady. Exalt Eberron would never forgive me if something happened to them. Awkward. Come on, Frederick.
challenge.
Is there a thunderstorm warning? Really?
Thank you.
There we go. We can take this guy out.
For the glory of Hoshido.
Well, you're done. So it's actually very interesting to find out that Nor and Hoshido are actually like mythical kingdoms in the World of Awakening. I guess it is because they're from other worlds. I don't know, I just find that very interesting. I find the, like, the multiverse of Fire Emblem very intriguing. As weird as that might sound.
Good. I see. Let us begin. Don't move.
I can always count on you.
Good job, team. Yeah, we're actually earning some, like, hella experience in this mission. So if I just need to do experience grinding and it'll let me come back to this one, I think I found my experience grinding mission. Which I say that, there might just literally be an experience grinding mission in the DLC. Like there was in Awakening. Come on, Frederick. Don't leave me hanging, pal. I really hope he doesn't leave me hanging. I will be beyond sad if he does. And if he does, I will literally just play the soundbite randomly at some point. we go. Does the mission just root the enemy in? There's only 8 of them left, so it's fine. Come on, Frederick. 3%. 3%. You can do it. Come on, Frederick. You're leaving me hanging, and it's making me sad. Come on, Frederick. He's got to do it. Like, come on. Embrace the meme, Frederick. Embrace the meme. No damage. Lovely. And his strength and resistance keeps going down for some reason. Let's just get a good look at this magnificent bastard real quick. I thought at one point in time I was going to be able to recruit him because I had heard the Einar shop lets you get, like, legendary Fire Emblem characters. Like, I'd heard that Crom, Frederick, and Robin were there, but they weren't. Got my hopes up for nothing.
We stand together.
Whoa, what the hell?
Steel yourself.
Whoa! Don't like that. Don't like that one bit. There we go. Oh yeah, I love that more of them just keep spawning every single time. Oh, thank you, Ylisse. Come on, Frederick. Come on, don't leave me hanging.
There.
Keeps leaving me hanging. Crom, I don't care if you get a crit or not. I just want Frederick to get one. People would never understand. Funny enough, I still have the amiibo on my desk. I said I was going to finish the story today. I have also done the amiibo episode and this episode today. It's been a productive day. I didn't have an exam today. I have exams tomorrow and the next day and the next day, and then I'm done with the semester. We've already had that conversation, so... Yeah. Getting these level ups is good, because you saw we maxed Xander out. I have the gold to actually get the seal that lets him go up more levels now.
Yes.
Is this one of those strange creatures Corrin was talking about? I can't see it very well, and Corrin said it was very dangerous. Won't you please leave me alone? I can't hurt you. Yikes, Lissa's taking some damage over there. Oh no! Ah, these beasts are way more than I can handle. Sorry everyone, I can't risk more wounds. I have to retreat while I can. It's that stupid shift ability they have. I hate that ability so much. Because they can just shuffle you all over the map with it. You're a bold man, you are, Crom. Alright, 0%. Get out of here with that. You don't even have Luna, so I can't hear it that way either. I almost wonder if I take out this guy, will it stop the new ones from spawning? Or is there just like a set number that spawn and eventually they stop? That means we missed at least once.
I welcome the challenge.
That means we also missed again. God, we're the worst at this.
Stand
There we go. It's actually a fairly difficult mission. Not gonna lie. And now Crumbs, I get shuffled down there. And then he gets forced down a little more. Oh, 6%. Come on, Frederick. 6%. Dude, you are letting me down so hard right now. %. Get out of here with that. Is it literally just 3 and 3? Well, looks like we're gonna finish it off this mission. Like this hit. Attaboy, Ryoma. Omega Yato. And finally... Seriously? Siegfried. Whoa, what the hell? God, ugh. Sorry, Corrin, I need to fall back. 8%. And Frederick can't even get it. He's gonna finish it right here, but... Alright, let's, It's fine. It's just, well, all I was hoping for was this.
Pick a god and pray.
That's all I needed. I just needed to hear that once, thanks.
That went well.
Alright, I think that's the last of them.
I owe you.
You and your allies have my gratitude.
No.
We're the ones that got you involved in this whole mess. Think nothing of it. Really, I'm sorry for putting you and the people here in harm's way. We'll do our best to prevent this from happening again. Those beasts attack without warning. I regret that we cannot promise that this is the last you'll see of them. Unfortunately, that is true. Corrin, things must be rough back in your kingdom.
Right.
If only we could offer you something that could help you at this time of need. Perhaps you'd be interested in this.
Are you giving me a pebble?
Yes, I collect them from my lord and my lady's path so they don't trip. I have a strange feeling this one may help you in some way.
Thanks. I'll find a way to use it.
Allow me to explain.
Lady Corrin, I believe it would be our best interest to head home.
Understood.
Alright. It was nice meeting you, Crom. Listen, you as well, Frederick.
Good.
If you have the chance, come visit us again sometime. I'd like to talk more about our respective kingdoms.
Yes.
I'm sure you wish it. I'm sure if you wish it, we'll meet again someday. Just hold your fast beliefs.
Yes.
Well, 2018, December 7th, 2018, it happened. I will. I'll look forward to the day our paths cross again. Thanks, Crom. I hope to spend time together again someday as well. We got the pebble. And there they go. They were pretty interesting people, weren't they?
Right.
Indeed. I have a feeling we might see them again sometime. I was thinking the same thing. Corrin was a very talented leader, you know. I was really impressed by the different battle tactics she used. The shepherds could really benefit from a talented tactician like that. Unfortunately, battle strategy is not my strength. Yeah, you're much more brawn before brains. I wouldn't go that far.
Really?
Pardon me, my lord, my lady, but I believe we should get on our way. We must make headway further south before the sun falls.
Forgive me.
Sorry, let's get going. Looks like someone's fainted up ahead.
What?
What?
Huh, you're right. What should we do? We need to offer our help. Definitely not dead. At least, why would anyone lay down here? Never seen clothes like these before. Where could...
Mom, we have to do something.
What do you propose we do?
I don't know.
I see you're awake now.
Hey there.
There are better places to take a nap than on the ground, you know. Give me your hand.
Seriously? I couldn't have asked for a better place to end that chapter. That sent chills down my body. Awakening is like one of my favorite games of all time. And so we'll now upgrade the Einyor shop, just because it seems fitting for that. Okay, so I want to check what this pebble is. As you can see, I can't take Falchion. Siegfried is Xander only. Okay, maybe it's under... it's probably under this, actually. Yep. Cannot inflict crits or damage or trigger offensive skills. Cannot make follow-up attacks. So it sucks, but it's a pebble. And it's from Frederick. So we'll let it slide. Thanks for watching this bit of fun. Thanks for watching this episode of Fire Emblem Fates. If you liked the video, leave me a like. Tell me in the comments down below what you think of the series so far. And of course, don't forget to subscribe. It's free. It's easy. It roasts me out. And I will see you all tomorrow, where we take on the next bit of DLC. 1 down. 1 billion to go. This torment never ends. Xander out.